Is my screen is visible, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir, you're visible.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. I'm presenting on tariff policy. It's designed with the objective of providing affordable water to the poor rural residents, which is of ISO standards. So here is the background. Groundwater quality is fast deteriorating and quality is depleting in Punjab. However, Department of Water Supply and Sanitation is sensitive to this issue, and we are implementing large-scale initiatives in the form of providing water to the needy and water-contaminated area by treating large quantity of water taken from canals as source. So one such mega scheme comprising of 85 villages catering to around 4 lakh population has been implemented in Moga, and similar such schemes are being implemented in other parts of the districts, Punjab. Sorry. So this is the location of project we have implemented with respect to India, sir. So this is the built up drawing. This is the constructed huge water treatment plant. It's very near to Moga, Punjab. Herein we are treating and taking 5 crore liters of water daily from the canal and treating it at this huge water treatment plant. It is constructed by one of India's prestigious companies like Larsen and Toubro at an estimated cost of 200 crores, wherein treated water is being pumped to all the 85 villages through the pipeline network of 330 kilometers. So after construction, sir, the critical point is the functionality of such huge mega structures. In order to make them and in operational on sustainable basis, and affordability of water is also very critical. So we have formulated a water tariff policy, keeping all the aspects like operation and maintenance cost, sustainability of operation and maintenance, financial sustainability, and on top of it, affordability to the of such a high quality water to the needy and poor people of the these border areas. So my objective was to recover full operation and maintenance cost, which has been estimated to be 15 crore. So such a mega policy has been first time introduced in rural areas in India, sir. The principle we have followed, sir, the principle we have borrowed from varied sectors. First of foremost principle was to recover full and operation and maintenance cost, so there is no financial burden on government or another stakeholder. The water tariff will be volumetric. Volumetric in the sense, pay as you use, pay as you consume. जितना बरतोगे उतना ही बिल आएगा. Then increasing block rates. Like if someone wants lavish quantity of water supply, he will be paying more. And lifeline consumers will be paying very, very meager amount of it. So then we have introduced some kind of fixed component in revenue recovery. Fixed component means some element of fixed revenue is to be there for which are to cater for the funds which are of fixed nature, like canal water charges, minimum electrical bills. Then there is a variable component for water conservation. Like I have already explained, जो lavish use करेगा वो ज़्यादा pay करेगा, जो lifeline consumer है वो कम pay करेगा. Then affordability. Then another element is avoidance of any kind of subsidy as well as cross-class subsidy. जो पूरे है वो अपना भार उठाएंगे, जो ज़्यादा अमीर है ज़्यादा lavish use करेंगे वो अपना भार खुद उठाएंगे. So this will be very crucial element for sustainability of such a scheme, sir. Then there is proper interpretation of rates, and this is very simple to update. Methodology we have found, sir, we have borrowed context from American Waterworks Association of USA, and we have followed 3 critical steps. First of all, we have analyzed what are my probable as expenditure, what kind of expenditure is likely to be happen on such a mega scheme. That becomes my revenue requirement. Then second is how to distribute that revenue requirement or cost estimation among various stakeholders, various consumer class. There are poor people, there are middle people, middle run people, there are some upper strata class, then there are high-end users. Then third step is rate design. How to design the rate with respect to per liter, per kiloliter of water consumed. So what we have did, we have studied the consumption patterns of across various villages of Punjab, scattered all across the Punjab, how people are consuming water, which consumer class, which categories are consuming how much of water. Based on that, we have worked out our total requirement to daily production of water. So my agreement which company L&T is operating, we need to pay 4.36 crore upfront for 50 mLD of water, which is equivalent to 40 LPCD per capita per day. It's lifeline category, which is consuming that water. Any additional water we will be taking, we need to pay them around 21 lakh per MLD additional cost. So around 70,000 households are there. Based on that, we have worked out around 45 MLD, 4.5 crore liters of daily water we require to able to serve those peoples. Then comes my revenue requirement, sir. Based on that consumption pattern, my revenue requirement is I need to pay 10.81 crore to the operator, to the company which is managing those systems. Then we have factored in all the staff costs, the amount to be paid to canal, amount to be paid to the electricity board for minimum charges, minimum staff cost, as well as we have kept some amount for price adjustment for fluctuations in price. So going by that, my total requirement is 15 crore per year. Now I have to distribute, this is the most crucial step, sir. I need to distribute such a heavy amount among the various consumer class in such a manner that is fair and equitable. Going by the same ratio based on consumption class, we have allocated this amount on the similar same proportion and ratio which they are consuming. Sir. The third step is how to determine the rate, sir. Based on the second step, we have built an analysis, various kind of analysis and statistical tools. We have arrived at, let's keep rupees 50 as fixed for lifeline consumers, then 100 for consuming double than that. Then comes 200 for commercial users. Then comes variable rate. It's rupees 3 per KL for lifeline, then 6, then 15, then 18 per KL, then 25. Like I said, it's telescopic increasing block rates. The minimum will be 50 rupees and maximum is 65 for the lifeline consumers. And consumers like as Government of India norms, they are supplying 55 LPCD of water under Jal Jeevan Mission, sir. We will be supplying 70 LPCD at rupees hardly 120, and maximum bill in that category will be 145, sir. Then comes my revenue recovery. So all the revenue recovery going by this method is around 20 crore, which is 5 crore more than the requirement. So I will be recovering not only O&M cost, but also keep recovering capex. This is first of a kind in rural areas, where capex recovery will also be there. For that amount, we can augment our water supply schemes. We can make it more efficient by installing high-end automated water meters. So then comes institutional arrangement. We will be formed. We have formed, sir, a scheme level committee. Then and all the 85 villages have been clustered into 3 scheme level committees. Then each and every village, Gram Panchayat, will be given representation. Then a special purpose vehicle is there. to take care of all the needs and requirements. Then comes Department of Water Supply and Sanitation. Then comes other stakeholders. All the stakeholders will be pointing towards same goal. They have shared goal. They have shared vision. We have conducted large-scale IC and awareness campaign to mobilize people, to mobilize political leaderships, to mobilize local leaderships and other key opinion leaders. So my outcome is with this impact, my outcome is I will be charging only 2 paisa per liter of the same quantity of bottled water, mineral water, which is around 2000 or 20 rupees per liter. So I will be supplying same quality of water at 1000 times less rate, sir. This is the biggest impact. Then there will be no subsidy or cross subsidies. Pay as you consume. Clean drinking water will be supplied at the doorsteps of the consumers, sir. And then healthy and happy communities will be there. So this is the tariff policy we have notified in November 2019. That's all from myself, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Chahal Saab. It was a very nice presentation. And I think we need to have this kind of cost recovery, particularly when you say that you have also taken care of your capital cost recovery also. That's a very good thing.
Yes, sir. This policy has been appreciated by the Government of India as well as World Bank, sir, as well.
Yes.
They will be used in other states as benchmarks.
Right. But whether in your policy, have you taken care of supply losses?
Yes, sir. We have taken 10% supply losses, sir.
Okay. And what about the recovery of the bills?
Sir, we have designed an 85% recovery, sir.
And that's true.
Yeah. It's presently what we are recovering. However, we will be factoring in more. We are aiming for 95 to 90% ratio, sir.
But what is the current recovery as
Current,
of
sir,
date?
85%.
85% recovery here?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, good. And how do you ensure the quality of water at the consumer level?
So all the system is automatic. It's first of kind of system implemented in rural area. It's through automatic monitoring. We have installed water quality analyzers like chlorine analyzers, TDS analyzers, other water contaminant analyzer at the village level, at the OHSR level, wherein if any water quality below falls below the benchmark or falls below the bar, then the satellite signal communication is sent to the central treatment plant. From there, command itself is going to that water treatment plant or that segment of village, and actuators automatically operates and shuts down the supply and automatically signals went to the concerned officers of all the stakeholders as well as the operator. So it's no manual interventions, or all the systems are being managed through automatic SCADA systems. We have borrowed that system from Siemens.
Thank you. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Chahal Saab,
yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Very good project. In fact, I think this is the first project which is self-sustaining in terms of operational O&M expenditure. I do not know if there is any other example in India. You have stated that your L&T partner is being paid through annuity mode. First year this much, and at the end of 10th year this much.
Yes, sir.
So this is your revenue. So far as my knowledge goes, about 70 to 75% is electricity expenditure. So whether that electricity expenditure is included it in the annuity paid to the L&T, or it is separate from that?
Very important question, sir. It's all the energy expenses are being paid by L&T, sir. It's included in their part of share. We are
Okay.
managing only in village works, sir.
Okay. Second issue is that when we price water, it is a very sensitive subject, in fact.
Yes, sir.
Generally, community attitude is very discouraging and disheartening. They try to avoid paying water prices. So, had you also faced such a community attitude problem in the initial stage of this project?
It's very crucial, sir, step, sir. What we did, sir, we formulated policy when our project is still in execution stage. We mobilized our social teams. We do intensive ICs through various means, through wild bands, through personal, through focus group meetings, through paper articles, through personal contacts. So each and every consumer is aware. And the benefit we got is when our product was ready, everyone was mentally prepared to pay and eagerly waiting for such a high quality water, sir.
Thank you, sir. Very good
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you so much.